It's been a while since we've been to Monster Town, but trust me here. We're definitely gonna be fighting a monster in this town soon. Oh boy, are we ever. Hey everybody, Gmod here, welcome back to some more Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. In the last episode, we took on Smithy to save the world from his weaponizing tyranny. And thankfully, with a little bit of luck and courage, we overcame him and the world is saved, at least in that timeline. Because technically right now, we're actually in the same save file as before, but just before we went to go fight Smithy, and now we're back over here in Monster Town. Because today, folks, for our bonus episode, I'm going to be taking on this game's one and only super boss that I'm sure most of you people know who he is, and where to find him. And the answer where to find him is that he is, okay, not this room, where am I thinking? Is this one? No, definitely not this. This is just a toad. Is it this one? Yeah, this right here. It's been sealed. Our super boss of question is behind this door here, and you're probably wondering, how do we get through here? Now, you'd think it'd be the key up there, right? Which, I should probably show off how to get that key now, because I apparently forgot to before. Okay, so before we go into anything, here's how you get this key. See the swamp? I want to talk to him 7 times total. I may be out jumps, but you're totally out pumped. The strong silent type, eh? Don't you dig these vibes? Don't you dig these vibes? Yeah, he's just gonna keep saying this for the rest of them. Don't you dig these vibes? Don't you dig these vibes? That was terrible, I'm sorry. I want to say we gotta go like 3 more maybe. Don't you dig these vibes? Dost thou dig thy mood? And finally, don't you dig these vibes? Alright, that's enough of that. So now you talk to him 7 times, you go outside, the key will have fallen down. This here is the temple key. If you remember back in Balome's temple, if you're running around and you get the lucky room, you'll find yourself a treasure room of sorts. And this key will let you get into that said treasure room with a bunch of stuff in it. And personally, I'm not going to bother going to get it myself right now, but you know, if you want to go get it, there you go. So now we got that out of the way, let's figure out how to open up the sealed door. And the answer is not in Monster Town. We gotta go somewhere else for this. And speaking of Balone's temple, I did not mean to come back here. Let's, yeah, I thought I could like skip travel from this point, but I cannot. So, other way we go. You know, only a bonus episode, I'm still messing things up like this. What a pro. Okay, anyways, let's go. So, as I was saying, we don't want to be in Monster Town. We want to go somewhere where you may not expect, because it is quite the ways away from here. We want to go all the way back to Moleville. And you're probably wondering, what exactly are we doing back in Moleville for this? Well, the answer is because there is something here that we're interested in. That is this girl over here. Welcome to my per 10 store. Would you like a shiny stone? So this shiny stone here sounds pretty interesting. We do want it, however, we need a fireworks for it. And fireworks are now able to be purchased. You don't have to purchase them for quite some time since this point, but we want to buy them now. You like fireworks? I'm working on my very own invention right now. I only got sparklers down, but I ain't giving up. Want to buy one for 500 coins? It costs a bit of money, but it's definitely worth the purchase. Thanks. You just wait for my masterpiece. Come back with more coins and buy my vengeance, alright? And by doing this, we get ourselves the fireworks. Admittedly, it's kind of confusing because he says sprinklers and he says he doesn't have fireworks quite down yet. So you would think that maybe he doesn't have fireworks yet, but no, this counts as the fireworks that the girl wants. And there you go, we got the fireworks. Now, hand over the stone, lady, and no one gets hurt. There we go, sure thing. Let's trade your fireworks? Yes, we will. Thank you, please come again. And by doing this, we get ourselves the shiny stone. And the shiny stone is what we need to unlock that door. And let it be known, you want to be fully prepared before entering that door. Because that door, like I said, is this one game super boss. And it is one of the bosses I will legitimately call challenging, scary, and downright terrifying. It is one heck of a fight, let's just say that. For those who have not done the fight before, you're in for a treat. Because we're going to be doing this thing today. Hopefully in one try, because, yeah, this boss is scary. I've beaten him once before, so let's hope we can do it again. That being said, no more dilly-dallying. Let's go over to the door. And let's take a quick look at our inventory before we fight him, because I think it's very important that I mention some tips and tricks for going into this fight here. Let's get this started. Okay, party member choices for this, and I definitely need to go sleep before I take on this boss. I have 0 flowers. Wow, I had to fight all my enemies back over here to like Monster Town, so it makes a bunch of sense why I have 0 flowers. That being said, though, party choice for this boss battle. Party choice, you can kind of go with whatever. Like, you can like mix and match depending what you want, but my advice to you is to have a way of healing, and to have, of course, have Mario, of course, but also to have some decently powerful spells, and they're going to make this fight a lot easier. And also, if you want to make this fight much easier on yourself, The Lazy Shell is fantastic here because the Lazy Shell will make it so that your team becomes way, way harder to kill. And I've heard that some people actually have said that they like trying Mario, Mallow, Bowser with the Lazy Shell, and I kind of want to try that for myself. Normally when I'm doing this boss here, I normally go with Mario, Mallow, or no, not Mario, Mallow, Mario, Geno, Peach is what I normally do, like the last time I beat him, but I kind of want to try this out, just to see how it goes. I'm curious. So we're going to try something new here. So as you remember, the Lazy Shell is a fantastic piece of gear, which will make Bowser's defense and magic defense go to gargantuan levels. So yeah, I'm going to try Bowser. I'm going to see how this goes. I'm very curious. And I don't really think it needs a zoom shoot. That's kind of useless here. So I think, what do I want? I mean, the feather is just better than the zoom shoes anyway. So if I want speed, I can go for that. I kind of want to go for the true form pin, however. It's a little bit less defense, but I'm willing to take that for not being able to be turned into a mushroom or a scarecrow. Although I don't remember this boss being able to do that, but whatever. So what I'm thinking for this run, I'm going to be trying, as I said, Mario, Mallow, Bowser. I have no idea how this is going to work. I've never tried this team out before, but we're going to try it. I'm very curious to see how this goes. And as for my items here, my advice is to go back to the Frog Lake and buy everything you're going to need. Use up your frog coins if you have to. Buy some good stuff. As for me, here's my inventory. We got a bunch of max mushrooms. Got a few maple syrups. We got a few royal syrups, which we have more than enough FP to like manage the entire fight. We got ourselves some pick-me-ups, although I might want to buy some more, to be honest, if I'm not using Toadstool with the comeback ability. So I might actually go buy some more if I fail my first attempt. I'm going to try this once to see how it goes, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll swap out Mallow for Toadstool instead. No, I like the magic power. I'll try this out. You know, we're trying out a new combination I've never tried before. It's worth a shot. We got ourselves a bracer. We got ourselves a bunch of Mega Elixir for full party healing if we need it. We got the rock candy, and I could have swore, okay, and we also got Crystalline and Power Blast to raise our party's stats a little bit as well, so ideally, this will go great. Who knows what's going to happen, though. So yeah, that's my gear going into this. Whenever you're ready, and you have the gear all set, you're able to enter whenever. Just before I do this, though, do you have any pick-me-ups? I kind of doubt it, but you do have pick-me-ups. Okay, in that case, I'm definitely buying some. What do I want to sell? I know I'm doing a lot of preparation before this fight, but trust me, you really, really want to be prepared before going into this. It is a nightmare of a fight if you're not ready. Unfortunately, the Shiny Stone actually takes up an inventory spot, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. So whenever you're ready and you got all your gear, the sealed door. Look, the Shiny Stone is reacting. The seal has been broken. So yeah, this random Shiny Stone this little girl had apparently was able to break the seal onto this door. So I have no idea how she got it or whatever, but apparently we're in. That being said, though, I'm absolutely saving the game before I do this. I'm not that crazy. Alrighty, game saved. No more preparation to do. Let's do this. Bring it on. This is certainly, different, that's for sure. Greetings, I am Culex, Dark Knight of Vanda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage, but this world is untamable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. Before I go, though, I'd like to challenge your strongest knight. Will you accept my challenge? You will enter combat against me. It's a very good response, honestly, but you know what? Let's do this. On guard! Let the boss fight begin. I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you. Here we go, the one super boss of this game. As you can probably tell, this looks nothing like any of the other enemies in this game. That is because Culex here is a Final Fantasy inspired boss. He's not a direct reference to any boss fight in the actual Final Fantasy games. He's not like direct rip from anything. He is inspired, not taken out of the game. However, his theme, however, is a somewhat of a remix of a Final Fantasy boss fight theme, which I'm sure most of you are very familiar with. It's very, very catchy, and I love it. That being said, though, Culex here, he has his 4 crystals here, and he has himself. He has 5 parts to him, essentially. He has over 12,000 HP, all parts combined. And to be honest with you, I could not label all of his HP values off the top of my head because there is a lot to remember. However, I do remember some things about this. You have the Fire Crystal, Water Crystal, Earth Crystal, and Wind Crystal. The Fire Crystal, to my knowledge, has no weaknesses in particular. The Water Crystal is weak to fire attacks, ironically, even though it's a Water Crystal. The Earth Crystal is weak to electricity, and the Wind Crystal is weak to jumping and whatnot. And The Wind Crystal has a little HP. These two have like average HPs. The Earth Crystal has a ton of HP, and then you have Helix himself, who has 4,096 HP. That's a lot to take in, but trust me, there's a lot to do about this fight. And oh my god, I just realized I didn't heal before the fight. I just realized Mallow has I didn't go to sleep. Oh. I really want to restart the fight. I don't want to do this without having to waste my turn. Oh, whatever. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Gonna go for Laser Shell, get some damage on this. So as you can see, this thing is 800 HP, and I only did 40 to it with the freaking Lazy Shell. We're in for a long ride, that's for sure. But at least, you know, if they're gonna make us have a long ride, at least they have the battle theme being an absolute jam to listen to. Gonna get a freebie there, not bad. As he goes for Water Blast, this is gonna hurt. We've seen this move plenty of times before, it's still gonna hurt. Actually, that wasn't too bad. So when it comes to doing this boss fight, a lot of people recommend you be around level 22 or whatnot. And wow, he's actually doing very little damage to me. And oh god, this is the power of Corona. He truly is evil. Anyways, and oh god, I did a lot of damage. Yikes. Goes for Ice Rock. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, as I was going to say, a lot of people recommend you have like be level about 22 or so for this boss fight and have like a stacked inventory to make sure you take care of this probably. But, yeah, I've seen some people take it down at really low levels. I think the lowest level, I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video of someone taking it out there at like level 10, and they actually coming out on top of Helix, which is insane to think about, but yeah. So basically my game plan here is going to be, if you couldn't tell that little attack I just took from Mar, that's actually Helix's attack. He doesn't really have an animation for it. This is gonna hurt a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 14, not too bad. And, oh, that killed Mallow. I didn't realize I'm that low in HP. That's not good. Okay, so basically my plan here is I'm going to have everybody focus on the Wind Crystal, take it out, because every one of the crystals has their own HP, like their own turn of HP. And then after that, I'm going to have Bowser focus on Helix in the meanwhile. And Mario, you definitely need healing. We're going to need every little bit of HP for this fight, because again, holy crap, this fight is legitimately really tough. It is very scary. He has 5 turns. They all hit pretty hard, and they have a ton of HP. This is definitely meant to be a super boss, and it definitely fulfills that role. Go for a drain, it should do nothing. Yeah, so as you can see, the Laser Shell is absolutely fantastic of an item. There's a reason I wasn't using it during the main game, because it's just absolutely busted. Makes you pretty much unkillable, honestly. I'm gonna go for the Drill Claw onto you. Get some good damage in. And if you don't kill him, okay, he's gonna go for Shredder here. Shredder, I actually, in the last episode, or like, I think it was like 2 episodes ago at this point, I said that Shredder will make it so it lowers your defense. Actually, what Shredder does is that it takes away all your stat boosts. So if you have an attack boost or a defense boost, I'll actually take that away. So yeah, it's still kind of nasty. That being said, I'm going to go over here, and since he's already used that once, it's a little annoying, but I think I want to go ahead and go for a crystal on here, raise all my defense up, just to make sure so I don't, you know, die. There you go. Defense up, boo! You know, it's a crazy defense boost because it has like 3 exclamation marks. Gonna go for an HP right on Mal, get back up to full HP, and there you go. So yeah, Helix here. Pretty crazy looking design, and something that's kind of cool about Helix here is that when you're about to fight him, you notice how like in the overall he looked nothing like most of the other enemies we've seen up to this point. It's pretty cool, but the way he's sprited in the overworld, he's sprited to reference 2D Final Fantasy, which is a very cool throwback. Very cool detail I like. And of course in the actual battle he looks absolutely insane. Like, look at him! This is not a Mario enemy, like look at this crazy thing. And this is one of the magical things I love about this game. This is one of those games where, because of the fact that it's such a rare collaboration of like, what do you call it, Nintendo and Square, you like will never, well, okay, not never, because you know, you have like Mario Sport Mix and whatnot, so like there were games where they did do collab stuff and whatnot, but for the most part, it is a very, you know, like once in a lifetime type of thing. I imagine kids were losing their crap back in the day seeing this. That being said though, I want this Wind Crystal gone. I want to try and take it out so he only has 4 turns. And I meant the super jump, not ultra jump. I mean, it's still gonna do some good damage and everything, so I can't complain, but would have preferred to super jump onto the 1 Wind Crystal, but oh well. Because my strategy for this fight is just take out crystals and then just take them out one at a time. And the Wind Crystal has the least amount of HP, which is why I'm focusing onto it. Although I do want to kind of do some damage over to the, what do you call it, the Earth Crystal, so I'm gonna go for that. Let's go for Shocker, as it's weak to electricity. Which is kind of weird to think about, because, you know, in Pokemon, actually that did a lot of damage. Wow, okay, not bad. The Earth Crystal has the most HP out of all of them, so maybe doing that much damage to that's not too bad. So, as I was gonna say, it's kind of ironic how these crystals work, because you'd think that they'd be, you know, resist the things they're weak to, like the Water Crystal being weak to fire, or like the Earth Crystal being weak to electricity. But no, it works the other way around. It's very weird. And I am taking a lot of damage, but I kinda, you know what, I'm gonna go for the Rock Cannon. Let's get some good damage on everything. Actually, I don't get, I think I actually want to use this turn to heal a little bit. My team's getting a little bit low on HP. There you go. If I want to get a freebie, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, game. There's Flamestone. Reminds me of Sephiroth. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Although Final Fantasy doesn't even exist yet, so you know. Who knows? Maybe Final Fantasy VII was inspired by Keyless. You never know. That being said, though, let's go for the super jump this time, not the ultra jump. And I want this wind crystal gone. Because I want to have less turns going against me. Pretty please. Thank you. Holy crap, I'm actually doing really good here. Hey, 200. Wow, that was really good. I might be able to kill this turn, actually. Let's see. Never mind, I did 1 damage. Wow. I see we're back to our roots now, doing 1 damage to bosses. Oh, well, he's trying. Here comes Corona once again. I already made my joke about this, so I'm not gonna make it again. Should do, like, no damage. I did a decent chunk, honestly. This Water Blast is also gonna do a decent chunk. It's gonna hurt. Also, can I just mention how the Earth Crystal has Water Blast of all things? You're an Earth Crystal. Why doesn't the Water Crystal have that? I'm so confused. Well, I would love to attack. I did kind of get a freebie last turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use another Mega Elixir. Bowser's gonna be the moral support here. He's a tough guy. He lives every hit. He goes for Shredder, and there goes my defense boost. Unfortunate, but it was gonna happen eventually. He pretty much makes sure you don't get your stats boost too often. The only way I can really imagine you get to keep them for a long time is either stock them on items like the Crazy, or you have Geno with his Geno boost. That being said, though, this crystal needs to... Wrong target! I mean, I'll take damage on Keylix, I guess. I mean, he is kind of the most important part of this fight. You know, we are fighting him. The crystals are just, like, assistants of his, kind of. We did 1 damage last time, so I don't think it's worth doing that. So instead, I'm just going to go for the Shocker onto the Earth Crystal. Get some good damage in there as well. There we go. This is going to do, like, what? Yeah, almost 300. Not bad. Goes for Blizzard. Everyone's favorite company. Ow. Mega Drain. Can I just mention how I'm so thankful for the fact that Mega Drain doesn't work like Pokemon where you get HP for attacking people? That would make these bosses so much harder. And my team is kind of taking a beating here, but... Bowser, once again, your moral support. How about your good buddy Mario? You know, your best friend in the whole world. There you go. I was wondering what just hit me there, but okay. Let's go to Electroshock. Man, just looking at all these moves and all their names, there are so many references I can make. Like, every time that, like, a boss does an attack in this game, I think of, like, some sort of reference. Like, for Electroshock, I thought of, like, the Electroshock arm from Kid Icarus. For Corona, that was an obvious reference. For, what do you call it? What's another one? Mega Drain for Pokemon. I guess there's only so many names you can call things in RPGs, huh? Alright, come on. This should knock it out. Come on. Get this crystal out of here. It actually survived. Wow, that's, kind of crappy, not gonna lie. I'll go for Shocker. Go for the Yellow Crystal. And so far, so... I don't want to jinx it. I really don't. But so far, so good. Speaking of Crystal. That's 20, not too bad. So as you can see here, Keylix is actually not doing too much damage to me overall. Like, for the most part, he's not that scary at the moment. That's because I'm pretty high level. I think it's on at the end of the game. You can take him on pretty much any time early in the game. And speaking of damage, holy crap, Mario is dead. As I was going to say, though, you can pretty much take him on any point in the game you feel like. You don't have to take him on this late, but I chose to because it's a super boss, and it's a really freaking cool inspiration from, like, Final Fantasy. I thought it was definitely worth showing off at the end. That being said, though, Mario, please don't be dead. I need you alive. Hey, freebie. Awesome. Thank you, game. Goes for Flamestone. Give it the Sephiroth attack once again. Although I will admit, even though I've, like, know some things about Final Fantasy, I have not actually played a Final Fantasy game myself. This is actually probably the closest I've ever played to a Final Fantasy game, and it's not even a Final Fantasy game, so take that for what you will. I'm almost out of FP, but I definitely want to kill the Wind Crystal, because I'm pretty sure this one's going to knock it up. I don't mess it up. Right, come on, Wind Crystal. Go back to Mario Sports Mix. How are you still alive? I am shocked. Oh well, I'll just go for HP around now, get my HP back. I was tempted to go for a Shocker there because, you know, I said shocked. It'd be a funny little pun, but unfortunately, I don't have the FP for it. I'm gonna go for Ice Rock. This might hurt a little bit. Never mind. Okay. You know what? I don't know who thought of Lazy Shell Bowser for this boss battle, but it is working wonders, not going to lie. I think I might actually like it more than Toadstool, even though Toadstool is, like, super handy to have. And, oh, I got inflicted with fear. That's going to be annoying, because now my Super Jump's going to do, like, no damage. It's okay, though. I'll go for the Royal Syrup once again. Get all my FP back. And a freebie. Awesome. The game's giving me a lot of freebies, which I really appreciate. Let's So far, so good. We actually had this fight pretty well under control for what I was expecting. When I went into this, I won't lie to you, I had no idea if I was going to win or not the first try. My attack is half, but Super Jump still does a lot of damage, so I'm going to go for it. He has to be at like 1 HP. Like, this crystal has to be almost dead. It can't be like... It has to be almost dead, right? Pretty please. As you can probably imagine, by the video length I'm imagining, there you go. Okay, I knew it was almost like, I knew it had to be like barely living on. So yeah, this fight is gonna take a while. This fight is a very long fight. It's a good like 20 minutes or so of a fight. And that's assuming you don't have any like too many troubles. Gonna go for Shocker here, get some damage. So now we got the Wind Crystal out of the way. He has one less turn, which is great, but I want to take out this Earth Crystal here next. Goes for Solidified. This might hurt a little bit. Holy jeez, 133 on Mario. Good God almighty, that hurts. 210? Oh my God. So, yeah, a fun fact about this fight. When you knock out a crystal, he actually gets a little bit stronger each time you knock out a crystal. So, yeah, stuff like that starts happening. And, if you thought this fight was, like, pretty much already won, yeah, we're nowhere even close yet. He's, oh, Jesus, 135. Okay, I have 2 pick-me-ups left. If we can not die, that'd be fantastic. I'm gonna go for Shocker once again. Get some good damage in there. You can also go for a Star Rain. It also is super effective against this thing, but I just probably prefer going for Shocker because it uses less FP. Which is what I prefer personally. Star Rain is kind of an electricity attack. Goes for Flame. It's a basic flame. This should do like no damage, right? As it does 32. Okay, not too bad. Boulder. Please don't inflict anyone with fear. I need all the damage I can get right now. Okay, not too shabby. However, if someone dies, I am going to be in a kind of a pickle here. So I'm going to go right for the Mega Elixir. I bought these for a reason. If I get a freebie, that'd be fantastic. Curses. Flamestone. I don't know why they keep attacking Mario. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So now we've got that out of the way. The Water Orb, not Water Orb. I mixed up Flame Orb and freaking Water, what am I trying to say? Water Crystal, there. Is weak to fire, so I'm going to be going for the Super Flame onto the Water Crystal. And I'm going to have the other 2 tackle on the Thunder Crystal. I mean, not Thunder, Earth. I'm messing up my words because I'm hyper-focusing. Yeah, 276, not bad at all. We go for Shocker once again. A real shocker that I went for the same move again, isn't it? 76, not bad. Gonna go for Ice Shock. This move hits like a truck. I am terrified. Please don't kill. Okay, good. Please keep attacking Bowser. He's big and tough. Be very afraid of him. Keep attacking him. Please. Goes for Flame Wall. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that does like nothing. Goes for Blast. I think this hurts, right? 1! Hooray for Lazy Shell being absolutely insane. So now we're going out of the way. I want to see what Joe Call does to this thing. 128. Not bad at all, actually. I want to say we can probably take out the Earth Crystal soon. I don't know. It has a lot of HP, though, so we'll see. I'm going to keep going for the Water Orb, however, because I want this thing gone. Why did I say Water Orb again? Water Crystal. It's not that hard. Different shapes. Come on. 252. Not bad. And Mallow going to go for the Shocker once again. Just keep doing all the damage we can. And at this point, we just need to get the crystals out of the way. If we get the crystals out of the way, we win. Diamond Saw. This is a power move. This is going to hurt. Okay, he went for bounce. That's not too bad. Thank you, Lazy Shell, for carrying the day. Flame once again. This is like nothing, as we already seen. Quite literally, apparently. Goes for Blast. On Mario's gonna hurt. 91, not too bad. And he may attack Mario, but I think we can live anything he goes for, so I'm just gonna go for the Joe Claw. 105, not bad. Oh god! What I just said, I just completely lied. Dark Star is powerful. Yeah. Kulix, you are a jerk. I do not like you. I'll have to revive Mario, for sure. Hey, freebie. Thank you, game. Oh my god, thank you so much. Ooh, okay. That was my last pick-me-up, too, so now I'm going to be really careful not to die. Flame Wall. What do we got? Not too shabby. Blast again on Mario. This is going to hurt. Not the worst thing in the world. Although I don't want to risk dying, because again, I don't want to risk this last pick-me-up, so I'm just going to play it safe, go for Max Mushroom onto Mario. Yeah, we're playing this a little bit slow, but we kind of have to. This boss is terrifying. And that is exactly why, because he has Dark Star, and Dark Star is terrifying. Look at that. Even with the Lazy Shell, that did 73 to Bowser. That's how powerful that attack is. It is insanely strong. We go for Super Flame. It's probably the scariest, like, attack in this entire battle, honestly. It is terrifyingly powerful. Go for some fire. How much does it do? 260? It's probably getting a little low. However, my FP is also getting a little low, so that's kind of nasty. I'm going to go for the... I don't want to die, so I'm going to go for the Max Mushroom on Mallow. If I get some freebies, that'd be fantastic. Okay, I can't complain. I got like tons of freebies so far. I can't complain too much. Only does 20, not too bad. Mega Drain, this is pretty weak, so it should be okay, right? It's still kind of nasty, but if he goes for another Dark Star, this could be trouble. Boulder. And I have no more Mega Elixirs, so now we're in a really tight pinch here. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, no, I do. What am I talking about? They're just on the next page, I guess. I want to get my FP back, but I am definitely prioritizing living first, because I only have one pick-me-up, and like I said, if that thing runs out, we might have to solo this thing with Bowser, and that might be tricky. So now we got that out of the way. I'm going to use up Mario's turn to go for the, you know what? I'm going to go for the Power Blast. I want to do some more damage. Attack a boo! And a freebie. Awesome. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. Now, if only we don't die. If we can keep this attack up, this will be fantastic. There you go. Get all our feedback. Just took 2 turns to heal all of ourselves back up. Now it is time to go in the offense. And Mario, please do not die. That did a lot of damage on Mario. Please do not die, Mario. I need you to live. Water Blast. This might hurt. Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense for the Earth Crystal to have Water Blast. You know, it's kind of like, you know, Earth has like water. Maybe it has like some grass, you know. It kind of makes sense. I can kind of see what they're going for now. That being said, though, Mario, you need to live. I do not care what it takes. You need to not die. I am out of mushrooms. I just realized. That really sucks. Wow. Okay. I thought I came prepared for this fight, but apparently when you don't have Toadstool, it's a little nasty. Okay, you know what? I'm going to play a game of Risk right here, even though I'm probably going to regret it. I'm going to not heal Mario. We're just going to attack. 200, not bad. And I am probably going to pay the ultimate price for not healing. Goes for Bowser, that's not too bad. Okay. Could have been way worse, let's be honest here. I'm going for Super Flame, this should do a lot more damage now I got the attack boost, right? This crystal wants to die, that'd be beautiful. 418, wow, I did a lot of damage, but not quite enough, unfortunately. Gonna go for Shocker. Please, one of these crystals explode. We got rid of the easy ones to kill, now we get rid of the hard ones. I feel like he's getting so close to dying, but I can't be for sure. And Mario died. Oh, no, that sucks. Ah. Because now I gotta use my last pick-me-up to revive him. Gonna go for Blast. Just keep attacking Bowser, please. Please keep attacking Bowser. Do not focus on Mallow. I really don't want to use my last pick-me-up, but I'm gonna have to. Game, if you want to give me a freebie, I will love you forever and ever. I don't like you forever and ever. Ah, damn it. I played a game of Risk. It was bound to happen. Okay, in that case then, so what the damage though? So I feel like the Water Crystal has to be close to dying at this point, right? Like, come on. We've had it with so many Fire Orbs, right? Come on. It is still living. Wow, okay. This thing is, more bulky than we're ever to be. Shocker. Just infinite loop at this point, just trying to kill these crystals. Yeah, there you go. Okay, 2 crystals down. 2 down. 2 more to go, and then QLX. Not bad. And I feel like the Water Crystal is almost dead. We've gotten rid of what to me essentially is half the fight. And I am not risking anything. I'm going right for the buttons. What am I doing? Focus, Demon. Focus. There you go. Over to Mega Elixir. If you want to give me a freebie game, I love you. I don't love you, but I'll take it. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but we're actually doing okay here. And I want, like I said, I want to say the Water Crystal is almost dead. I really want to say the Water Crystal is almost dead at this point. They're hitting with a ton of fireballs, and the Earth Crystal is probably the tankiest one of them all, so... No, it is the tankiest one of them all, so it's gotta be almost done, right? Yeah, there you go! Nice work, Super Mario! Alright, one more to go, the Fire Crystal. Like I said, I don't believe this thing has any real weaknesses, that I can remember anyway, so we just have to kind of attack it. Just for Corona, this is gonna hurt. Holy bejesus, that did damage. Wow, I'm gonna go for Mega Elixir. There you go. And now Mallow. Oh, okay, never got a free. I was gonna say Mallow's gonna be our way of healing it. Oh god, Dark Star. Please hit Bowser. Please hit Bowser. Please hit Bowser. Goes for Mario, and I barely live. Holy crap! I kind of just cheated death right there. Okay, I cannot afford to die, so I need to heal. Freebies? No freebies. Oh well. Can't complain. Okay, so like I said, you know, actually, I'm gonna go for the rock candy. Why not? Get some damage on both of them. Add more stars to the background. Yeah, 200 each, not bad. Go for flame wall. Shouldn't be too bad, right? Yeah, not the worst thing in the world, that's for sure. And now it's Bowser's turn, and like I said, I cannot risk anyone dying, so I'm just gonna go for the. Actually, I'm gonna go for the. Okay, no, that's not worth it. One more Mega Elixir. Here we go. From this point forward, we'll have to heal individually with the, like with HP rate and whatnot. Because a Meteor Blast is gonna hurt. Actually, that wasn't too bad. It definitely is not no Dark Star, that's for sure. Gonna go for the Laser Shell, get some good damage. 216, not bad. Or not 260, 266. I want to make sure no one dies. So I'm gonna go for the HP rate on Mario because apparently they really like killing Mario. I don't know what it is, but they just keep trying to kill Mario. Thank you. And let's see. Drain. That should do like nothing, right? Yeah, 50, not bad. Now, please, for the love of God, do not Dark Star, okay? I'm going to do something really stupid here and not heal because I want damage. Do not use Dark Star. Okay, thank God. I got scared. Okay, we're good. So far, so good. And I do have another Power Blast. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go right for the Power Blast once again. Get all of my attack up while everyone's still alive. Because someone might die here, which is scary to think about, but it should be okay. Another freebie. Wow, okay, the game is definitely giving me throwing me some freebies here, that's for sure. Not complaining though. I'm gonna go for Snowy. I want to see what damage the Snowy actually does to it, because I don't think the Fire Crystal has a weakness, but I could be wrong. Let's see. This super cute snowman against this demonic beast, and that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna do that again. That was amazing. However, if I die, I cannot do it again. So in that case, I'm gonna go for the Max Mushroom onto Mallow. Make sure he stays alive. There you go, freebie. Hey, another freebie. Wow, I'm getting really lucky this fight. Here comes Darkstar. Okay, who's dying? Someone's probably dying, right? Or he goes for Bowser. Okay, thank God. Whew. Laser Shell, you are the best. Speaking of Laser Shell, take a Laser Shell. 294, not bad. I'm gonna go for Snowy once again. Get some really good chip damage onto everything. Here we go. I've been playing like a lot of Pokemon Showdown recently, so in case you're wondering where all these like terms like chip damage and whatnot are coming out of, that's where I started saying them from. So yeah, a little bit of that leaking into my Let's Play life, I guess you could say. That being said though, I want to say the Fire Crystal's almost done. I haven't been attacking it that much throughout this fight, but I want to say we're getting near taking this thing out. I really do. But my HP is so low, I have to be really careful. Do I risk it? I don't have any more Mega Elixirs, do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Crap. Gonna go for the Max Mushroom onto Mario and hope I don't die. Ow! Good thing I healed Mario. Gee, that freaking hurt. Okay, Mario, you need to stay alive, buddy, or else you're never coming back. So here you go. Do it again. Get a freebie. Awesome. Thank you, game. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. I do not have any FP. Where's my Royal Syrups? Yeah, I do add some more. There we go. Go for Royal Syrup one more time. Unfortunately, I cannot attack with Snowy this turn, but it's whatever. Flame Wall once again. This should do like nothing. We're so close to victory. I can taste it, and it tastes good. I want a big juicy bite of it. Goes for Shredder. I'll definitely take that. Unfortunately, there goes my attack boost, but can't complain. You know, compared to, you know, possibly dying, it's not that bad. I'm gonna go for the HP from Mal next turn on Mario, so it's fine. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for Snowy. I want the damage. I really want to kill this crystal, because if I can make it so it's just Bowser versus Keelix, if it worst comes to worst, I can still win that, because Bowser is just that tanky right now. And it is still standing. Goes for Mega Drain. Not the worst thing in the world, that's for sure. As it misses, that's awesome. Okay. Gonna go for the Drill Claw, get some damage in. Please die. Not enough. And Monster's FP is gone. Wait. Who's FP? Keelix? Are you... Did I take so long to win this fight and he ran out of FP? I mean, I'm not complaining. I knew that could happen, but I didn't think I lasted that... Wow, okay. Well, yeah, we took out all the crystal. It took us that long to kill the crystals. He ran out of the attacks. He got so tired of us taking so long to actually start fighting him. He got so bored, he stopped attacking. I don't know what to say to that. Alright, well, I'm not complaining, though. Because now it's just a 1v1 with Keelix. And once you got Keelix down without his crystals, he's not nearly as bad. Because now he only has one turn, unlike his 4 turns from before. So now he's not nearly as bad. I'm gonna go for the super jump. Let's get some good damage in. Because at this point, we took out all the crystals, and that was pathetic. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go for HP Rain. I might actually go for the Psychopath next turn, just to see how much HP he's got. Because I'm not too sure how much we've been actually attacking Culex. He might have a ton of HP left for all I know. Go for Drill Claw, get some good damage in. Let's see. 82, not bad. And I think I'm actually going to go... Yeah, his FP is just gone. Wow, okay, so, yeah, this is the thing that can happen to Culex fight. If you actually manage to live for long enough and you stall him out, you can actually make it so he pretty much can't attack you with a lot of his attacks. Because magic attacks, you can't attack you with them. You can only attack him with his normal attack. So... I didn't really want to because it's kind of lame, but it looks like we've actually won simply because of the fact he literally just can't hurt us. Unfortunately, like I said, it's kind of lame compared to what I was hoping for. I wanted to like fight him and like beat him up, but you know, I guess it's technically still a win, so I should still be proud of it. I did beat Culex, and I got to show him off, which is the coolest part because again, this boss fight is super cool. From the music to the background to the design of the boss itself, and as you can see, he can still hurt us. He can still definitely hurt us. That still did a ton of damage, so don't think you're out of the woods just yet because he's out of FP. That being said, though, I'm gonna go for HP on Amar to make sure he doesn't die. It was probably all those Dark Stars he was spamming, honestly, because his Dark Stars were probably draining his FP a lot, so the fact we got through that wasn't too bad, so yeah. Not quite the way I want the boss fight to go, but, you know, it's part of the game, it is what it is, but still, like I said, very cool boss battle. The design is sick, the reference to Final Fantasy is cool, it's awesome that Square's like snuck in a super boss of their own like this. It is a crazy hard super boss. You will get destroyed about this boss if you're not prepared for it, that's for sure. Okay, so now he's pretty much just doing nothing. I'm gonna go for the Lazy Shell once again. I did a lot of damage. Let's see, how much HP do you got, Culex? And what are you thinking about, huh? Mr. Dark Knight of Vandy? 1,294. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. You know what? Since we've been listening to the stream for a while now, and we've pretty much taken out the fight, he's got low FP. I didn't think I was gonna do this, but honestly, I think I might just fast forward the rest of the fight here because, that's a lot of HP to drill through. Quite literally with my drill claw here. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of the fight here. And, oh, he killed Mario. That's a little problem. Oh, I have a picnic still. What the heck? Where did I get this? Excuse me? I don't know where I got that from, but I'm not complaining. So as I was saying, from this point forward in the fight, we pretty much won the entire fight. We've pretty much won at this point because his FP is gone. It's just a matter of time. So even though, like I said, it's kind of lame, and not quite the way I wanted the fight to go out, I think we are going to be fast forwarding the rest of this fight. And I'll see you guys at the very end because this might take a while. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Oh shoot, what the heck? That was actually way faster than I thought it was gonna be. But take a listen to this. Just when you thought that the cool Easter eggs would stop, they just keep on coming. They put the Final Fantasy Victor frame in my Mario RPG. What's not to love? For beating him, you got a crap ton of experience, but no money. I mean, he is coming from a whole other dimension, you know? His currency isn't good here. Makes sense. So yeah, that was Culex. One hell of a boss fight, I'd say. And by defeating him, of course, you get yourself a bunch of level ups. And, of course, the Victor theme also keeps playing during the level up screen. You got to love this Easter egg. It's so cool. And, Bowser, I mean, that was pretty much our last battle of the entire game. So, you know what? Frig it. Special, even though you never use special attacks. Got Toadstool reach level 22. HP, why not? There you go. Ah, your spirit is strong. Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. Culex, you know, you may have been a jerk during our battle, but I gotta say, you're a pretty cool guy. This song is also pretty cool, just gotta mention that. And we get ourselves the Quartz Charm for defeating him. Interesting. Farewell, Champion Knight. And off he goes, back to terrorize the world of Final Fantasy, probably. And there you have it, folks. That was Culex, the super boss of Super Mario RPG. One of the coolest battles, probably in all of the Mario RPG series. Like, It's a Final Fantasy reference. It is a hard fight. It looks crazy. The boss is like insanely looking. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure kids back in the day when they first played that boss, they probably were losing their crap. And I can definitely say I was one of those kids. So yeah, that being said though, that's a Super Awesome RPG, and that's probably going to do it for this bonus episode, because this fight took a very long time, because it's the boss with the most HP in the game. It has a lot of things you have to attack. It's a very long boss fight. I don't know what much more there is to say, so I think that's going to do it for this episode of Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, not the most exciting finale, I guess you could say, to Culex, because I would have liked if we could have beat him when, you know, he did a run out of FP. That's kind of lame, but it is what it is, and, you know, a win over Culex is still a win over Culex. However, before we go, there's one thing I want to talk about. Our reward for defeating Culex. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I was just trying to make you think I forgot. I'm not that much of a fool. Over here, our reward for defeating Culex is the Quartz Charm. Now, looking over it like this, you'd look at it and think, huh, my stats aren't really changing. This item must be kind of bad, right? You would be wrong, good sir, because the Quartz Charm is a very interesting item. The Quartz Charm makes it so that your attack and defense get a 50% boost. Although it doesn't actually show it in the overlay when you equip it. It's kind of weird like that. It's like a hidden little effect, I guess you could say. So it gives your attack and defense a 50% boost, and it also makes it so that your character is immune to instant death attacks, which is pretty handy. Of course, this is the final fight that we're doing for the LP. It's not that useful to me anymore because, you know, we're at the end of all the fights. But if you're able to defeat Culex before Spiffy and whatnot, and you get the Quartz Charm, it can be quite handy. But yeah, that's your reward. Pretty neat reward. It's not the best defensive item in the game because the laser shell exists and the laser shell is absolutely crazy. But yeah, very handy. So yeah, that being said, that's your reward to defeat Culex. Culex defeated. I'd say we did good today. So that being said, I may have one more. I think it's going to be one more bonus episode for Mario RPG coming out. And that's just going to be covering everything left that I haven't quite shown yet because I didn't want to interrupt the pace of the end game of Mario RPG. So I think that makes sense. That being said, though, that's going to do it for this episode. I've been rambling on long enough. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next time, Super Mario RPG, we're going to be covering up the final little traces and tracks of what we have left to do and things I want to show. And then that's it. Mario RPG comes to an end. See you guys then.